Hi, Percussion. So here's video 2. Hopefully now you've labeled the notes and you've looked at what the rhythms are. Remember, notes that are open with the stem are half notes and they get 2 beats, and notes that are colored in with a stem are quarter notes and get 1 beat. If it's a open note with a stem and a dot, that is a dotted half note, and that gets 3 beats. So those are the only types of notes, and then there's quarter note rest, but I'm pretty sure you know those. So hopefully you have some sort of device or equipment to use a xylophone for. Whether it's a piano, an actual xylophone, or an app on your phone or your tablet, you're going to be able to do this. So I am going to share with you, I'm going to try anyway, I'm going to share with you the xylophone app that I have shared, that I have put onto my phone. So you should now be seeing my screen. I'm going to open this up, and there we go. So this is, forget what it was called. I will post it in the video and put a link to this app. So you should have your music. So this is the one that I had done for you in video 1, and it's highlighted and ready to go. So then we're going to look at the top line, and we wrote it in. We're going to do the lower ones. So the lower notes are to the left of the xylophone. So all of these down here on the left side, you can see them as I hit them. Probably until about halfway are the lower notes. As you go higher, as you go to the right, the notes get higher. Okay? So you need to be able to look at the note and whether it's low or high to know where it is. So the first D that you should use is going to be this one down here. So this is your first note if you're on the top. Now the one thing that is different, and we wrote E flats, this keyboard only uses sharps, and I can't see that there's a way to change that, which is kind of frustrating. And now there's an ad. Hold on. I was trying to see if there was not. So I'm going to try to see if there's a way to change these from flats, sharps to flats. But this D sharp up here, that is the E flat. Those are called enharmonics, and that's a little bit more advanced than we were going to get. But just know that this is the E flat, even though it says D sharp. We'll get into that later. So I'm now going to play the first part, and you will get an idea of rhythm and how it should sound. So here's the first part. 1, 2, ready, and D, D. Okay, so we are going to now play through the top part. There's a little bit of a delay, I think, from when I hit it. So I'm not going to sing along or say anything, but you will see what it sounds like. So here's the top part. Second line, C. Up to the F. B flat is this A sharp. Okay, so that is the top line. If you were going to do both at the same time, you could. You would just have both fingers on D's and move up. So you are able to do that. There is, like I said, a slight delay with it going onto my screen, but you can still see that. The bottom line would be the same thing. A sharp up here is your first note. A sharp is the same as B flat, so that's the only note that's a little weird. So here's the bottom part. Ready, and. 3, rest. 2, 3, rest. E flat, C, 2, 3, up to D, C, E flat, A, E flat, and they all stay the same. Okay, so if you want to play along with those and just get that in your head, that's what it is, but it only uses 5 notes, and that is one way that you can make it work. So again, this was just this app. It does have a little bit of delay when I'm sharing it on the screen. You are able to, if you can hear it, probably not. You are able to roll on that. So I was talking in the first video about rolling. If you have the double stops with the 2 Fs, you are able to roll. You should use 2 fingers so that you're used to it. So if you're rolling, if you're on the bottom part and you're only rolling a D, try to do it with this. Once you're using real mallets, you want to get used to using both hands. So that's what the 2 parts should sound like, and also how you read it on there. So the only thing you really have to watch out for is on your app or whatever you're using, if it uses sharps, just know that E flat and D sharp are the same, and A sharp and B flat are the same note. It's just written differently depending on some music theory rules. So I hope that helps. Good luck. Bye.